ask me, how was it? Why would you ask me that while that boy was right there? Why did you ask me that when we was in the room after it happened?
Look, tryna put it in her life, she moaning after a second. Turn the vibe into violence, I'm pulling out like a whip. It don't have to be at night, get it popping right after breakfast. But before we end the night, we not leaving it up to question. And she said, be as real as you can. Life size and like Tyra Banks modeling her last lifeline. Said she really wanna get out to LA with good vibes. Another
You read the title of the video. This is the time that I got my V card. I gave it away. It's in the wind. It's gone. I say that so lightheartedly because people take that very seriously, and I was a person at the time. I wouldn't say I took it seriously. I just valued it, and I knew its worth, and I knew my worth, and I knew when, where, and how I wanted to deal with it. Okay, so the year was I'm sorry. The year, this is not laughing at. The year was 2017. I know that's gonna be hard for a lot of people to believe. Well, maybe not a lot of people. Maybe just people in my town. You know, that may seem hard to believe. But yes. Your girl gave away her V card in 2017 because I don't want to say the other words because you know we're all grown adults, but 2017 was the year. And you guys, I wanted to, this was my strategy for it, okay? I wanted to wait till 1, I got out of my mama's house, till 2, I got out of my mama's house, and till 3, I got out of my mama's house. Okay, because I'm all for respecting my mother's home and everything. I'm about to be doing it up in my mama's house. I don't know about other people. I know people, I just couldn't do that. I just couldn't do that to Michelle. I loved her too much that I could not be doing those type of things in her home. Still have not done those type of things in her home. I just, no, would not do it. But anyway, the year was 2017. I was a freshman at LSU going into my sophomore, I won't say going into my sophomore year. It was just my second semester at LSU, okay? And and the dude, because I don't want to say no names. Everybody probably know who the dude is, but I don't want to say no names. So the year was 2017, and the dude came to my school. Him and his homeboy. No, it's not crazy how you think it is, but him and his homeboy came to my school. And at the time when I was going to LSU, I was staying at it's right by the Pentagon. It's right beside the Pentagon. I forgot the name of it. Cause you know it's Kirby Hall, and it's the dining hall, and then it's the Pentagon, and then it's right here, and then it's north something down, but that's the one I stayed in. And they came because his homeboy was coming. I guess he was coming home from his school, and my school, I don't know if my school was on the way to home, but they was passing through. So the homeboy and his homeboy came to visit, you know, came to my dorm or whatnot. And this was in January 2017. I just had to make sure this was 2 weeks before I turned 19 years old. So I was 18 at the time. So y'all, they came to my dorm or whatnot, and I in my head, the homeboy who I was talking to, he I want to give you a little backstory about them right quick though. I don't know who else thought this, but this just my mindset. This is just how I be thinking. I used to think this for a long time. I used to think this for a long time. It's just so funny to me. I used to think the homeboy, his homeboy, and they clique of homeboys were the V card snatchers, the V card takers. I just always thought they was going around town taking every girl they could V card. I was like, it's like they would wake up, they would do what they gotta do, then they come home at the end of the day and be like, hey, how many cards you got today, cuz? You be like, man, bro, I got about 3. Oh, you got 3? Bro, I got about 5. About to have another one tonight, you know, because I be talking to them girls out their pants. That's what I thought that they were. I just thought that they was taking girls, snatching them, taking them. Not, I won't say snatching because I won't profile them as that, but I just thought they was taking them cards left and right.
We're not gonna eat here because money. Give it back. Give it back. Can I
Oh my God. Oh my God.
In town, I just thought that's what they were known for, you know. That's just how I felt. That's just how I felt. But anyway, the homeboy and his homeboy, they came to my dorm and whatnot, and you know, to be honest, I can't tell you why I did it, but I know this is what I was thinking. I was thinking in my head, I mean, why not? Why am I still holding on to it? Why am I still holding on to it? That's all I could think of. I was just like, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Cause people always, I hate when dudes be like, they just assume, are you scared? You know, you don't wanna do nothing cause you scared, this, that, and the third. Cause I ain't never been the type of girl who fall for that when dudes be like, if you love me, you'll do it. Or if or you know how dudes, they'll be like, if we don't do it by this time, then I ain't gonna be with you no more. I don't care. So that's the type of girl I was. I'm not saying that has ever been said to me, but that's just the mindset that I had if it were to ever be said to me, because I'm not doing that. I wasn't gonna do that. Even on prom night when homeboy thought he was gonna get something, I didn't do that. Okay, that's just who I was. He thought though. He thought he didn't even go to the club with his homeboy because he thought. That's funny, but anyway, yeah. I don't know why I did it. I just was like, why hold on to it? You know, I was just tired of holding on to it. I was like, let me see what everybody's talking about. Let me see what's so special. Let me see what you know the girls be falling head over heels for. Cause you know, I ain't understand. You know, I didn't understand. It's 2020 and I still don't understand. But anyway, he came to my dorm one night. His homeboy was with him. They both came because the homeboy I was with slept in my bed, and the other homeboy slept in my roommate bed. Roommate, if you ever watched this ever in your life, I'm sorry that he slept in your bed. He a clean dude. He made up the bed. He only stayed for a day, I believe. No, because the next day I think he slept on the floor. So he may have stayed for 2 days, I don't know, but he didn't sleep. He only slept in your bed once because I was paranoid that you was gonna come back. But yes, homeboy was in my bed or whatnot, and his homeboy left. Why did his homeboy leave? I don't know. The homeboy I was with probably already had this plan. Like, this is gonna be my date. I'm gonna get it today. I don't know. That was probably his plan, but his homeboy left, and he said he was going to a family member house or something. And so I was with homeboy, and I just kept thinking to myself, might as well get it over with. I don't even know how it started, to be honest. All I know is it happened, and then my, you know, bed was making too much noise, so I got on the floor or whatnot, and then, you know, I just felt awkward. Because I was like, I've never experienced this before. I didn't watch, like Josh and Issy say, because they be beep. I didn't watch beep tapes. I didn't watch beep movies. I didn't know nothing about what I was doing. I just was like, might as well do what I do and get it done, okay? So then after, you know, I just was like, in my head I was thinking, this is what the girls be. This is what because I wasn't a girl who was like, ooh, it hurt, or I don't know how girls be, but I just know a lot of girls be saying that their first time hurt. Mine was straight. I mean, I was cool. I was okay. I was okay. You know, shoot, that's all I can tell you, that I was okay. But anyway, after that, you know, when it was over, we went to McDonald's, and I went to the because the reason I'm telling y'all the rest is because it's just so funny to me. So I went to McDonald's, and the homeboy, my homeboy's homeboy came back. Well, he wasn't my homeboy, but I'm just saying, I'm not saying his name, but y'all probably know who he is. But the homeboy's homeboy came back, and we went to McDonald's. And then this is what made me mad. That when we were at McDonald's, okay, I'm loud, I'm country. I know people can hear me when I'm talking. So, and I know people can hear other people when they're talking. I'm nosy. I be eavesdropping, so I know people be listening. So the homeboys, I mean, when I was sitting at the table with homeboy, because we had already ordered our food, and this homeboy was waiting in line, and he gonna ask me, how was it? Why would you ask me that while that boy was right there? Why did you ask me that when we was in the room after it happened? But I was like, I mean, it was okay. And his feelings was hurt. He was acting like his feelings was hurt. But I was like, baby, what did you expect me to say? I mean, I don't want to go into too many details, but it's not like it was the longest of engagements. It's not like, it's not like I don't know what he expected me to say, but I feel like I hurt his feelings when I said what I said. But I'm sorry. I'm honest. I'm sorry. I'm honest. But after that, his homeboy came back to the table, and his homeboy, he was laughing, and I felt like he was laughing because he heard what I said. And then after that, we went back home. I mean, we came back to my dorm, and because we walked to the McDonald's, and we came back to my dorm. And y'all, tell me why when I went to sleep that night, I started crying. Why did I start crying? Because I think everything just hit me. The rush of emotions just hit me, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that I did that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I just can't believe that I did it. I'm just sitting in my bed crying. It was late at night. I don't know if homeboy that was sleeping in the other bed heard me crying, but I was crying. And I don't know if homeboy that was in the bed with me heard me crying, but if he did, he acted like he didn't hear me crying because he was asleep. But I was crying. And you know, I eventually came home, and I told my mama, because I tell my mama everything, and I couldn't withhold that information from her. And I told my mama, and then you know what my mama told me? She was like, Brenda, honestly, I thought you did it when you went to prom. Thanks, Mom. Thanks. You thought, thanks. Why would I not? I don't know. Maybe kids don't talk to their parents like I talk to my parent, but I would have told her that is valuable information, you know? And that's it, you know? That is, it wasn't the most extravagant story, but it's crazy. You know, but ladies, you know how girls like to give you a talk at the end and they say, wait. I just want to say, don't like make it a big deal, because I feel like, I know I cried and everything, but I'm emotional, okay? I know a lot was going through my head at the time, but I know people, they like women, and the difference between men and women is they make that topic seem so, I don't know. It's just, I don't like how the standard is for men and the standard is for women. They just make it seem like it's so detrimental if you give away your flower to someone you wasn't supposed to give it to, or you give it to the wrong person, or this, that, and the third. You know, don't make a big deal out of it, because I feel like once you make a big deal, make a big deal of it. Don't just go willy-nilly giving it to everybody or anybody. I'm just saying, because I was talking to dude for a while, but I'm just saying, don't give it. I mean, I'm just saying, don't make that big of a deal of it, because when you do, and then if you do feel like you made the mistake of giving it to the wrong person or giving it to somebody who didn't value you or respect you or care for you, then that start to do something to you. You like hold that against yourself, and don't do that. You know, when a dude do it, I bet they don't think twice. They don't go crying. They don't go going home to mama. They probably talk to their homeboys like, man, you know, I just whooped the bump. That's probably how, so why? Don't make women feel like that. People, I just want to say, ladies, that have not yet or want to, do it when you ready, on your own time, and when you feel like it. Because that's what I did when I was ready, on my own time, because I just felt like it. I was like, why not? And then I didn't make a big deal out of it until, I did cry, but I think it just hit me later that, oh, I can't believe I did this. But also, it's because in my head I was thinking as well, I just gave myself away. Because, baby, let me just say this, and it's going to be the end of the story. I was raised up in the church, went to Sunday school every Sunday, went to church every Sunday. I was a firm believer in the Bible. I won't say was, still is. Firm believer in the Bible and what it said and what you're supposed to do and wait until marriage and this, that, and the third. So after I did it, because I was just like, go and get it over with, it just hit me that, dang, I didn't even wait till I was married. That was special. And that's just how I was thinking. But that's the story of how I got my V card, take it, and how I gave away my flower. And shoot, I don't be knowing how to end things, but follow your girl on Instagram at Sabrina Credit. Follow her on Facebook at Sabrina Credit. Follow her on Snapchat at Sabrina Credit, and follow her on Twitter at Sabrina Credit. If you want to know how to spell it, it's SabrinaCredit. I really should put it on the screen so I don't have to keep spelling it. And yes, like, comment, subscribe. More stories to come because I have buku. I mean, everybody has one of those stories because everybody has to go through that first time. But I have more stories about crazy things that have happened in my life, like going into a cornfield and shoot. I don't want to tell all my business now. It's gonna be in the story time. You're just gonna have to look forward to it. But until next time, when I see you again, good morning, and hopefully this shall be up today so you can watch it. Goodbye. So precious. Do I like this? Ooh. Can you stand the rain? Oh, I gotta take me a little picture. Um, I wish I had a card in my hand. I don't know how people be telling they stuff. Y'all, this hair is gorgeous. I know, don't look at the edges. I'm sorry. Can you stand the rain? How do I? What am I gonna do as a I feel like that was a good one. I feel like that was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one. Okay. Toodaloo. Why is it red? Why won't it be black like that? Like the other people be doing? Shoot, this is hard